Okay. Okay. Hello. Were you here yesterday for the events of what happened? I go live with the exact title, the exact goal to play through the new storyline, and 14 minutes in. Oh, my chat died. Okay, let me refresh and let's see. Internet died. Yep. So, swap on over. But here's what we're gonna do, actually. We're gonna, because like I saw the first few cutscenes already, you know, before my internet died. So we're gonna react to that stream, react to my own stream, and then I'm just gonna delete that stream. Right now it's unlisted. Let's just, you know, get that so we have, you know, the whole storyline in one live stream, because that really sucked. That really sucked. The timing, you know, it was going nice for the first 14 minutes. Then, oh, dead. Just full on. Alright. Let's get that. And that. So I need to do this. To get that. And then I swap over to this. Okay. And now, bye-bye. I'll still be here. But yeah, we're gonna quickly get this, so everything's in one stream. Because that was real dumb. That was real dumb. And the first thing was it took a while to load. It was just a black screen, not even a loading screen, just for, how long did it take? Oh, it took like
not even
okay,
loading?
It took a minute.
Screen?
Just still though, that was quite the long minute, you know? Did you like actually crash or something? Oh no, longer than a minute. Maybe a minute and a half. I hear the music. Okay. There we go. Gee, that took a while. That was concerning. Linnae with the kitty. Love the cat.
Rover, over here.
It's been a while. Yeah, a little bit longer than most, because it took a while to get to this. And one day even longer.
You bet. Just passed all my entrance exams yesterday. Which means today you're officially meeting Linnae, first-year student in Startorch Academy. I really want to hit the road with you again, but I'm kinda on a mental health watch list. If I break even one tiny rule on day one, Miss Lucilla will be dragging me in for a friendly chat.
So sad.
I've gotta hold out until I figure out a route that slips past the cameras.
Oh, of course. Facepalm.
Oh, but hey, you got Mornier's email about the Hyvatia detector, right? It's almost go time.
All right, forgot to show that off.
By the entrance, and then we. Huh?
Material fatigue, thermal cycles, boundary conditions, initial stress states.
Infraction detected. High wattage devices are strictly prohibited in dormitory zones.
The core differential equation is...
She just doesn't notice.
Transition.
Too busy.
Strength coefficients.
Please comply with the Startorch Academy dormitory code of conduct. Issuing first warning. Issuing second warning.
Coefficient correct. Units mismatch. Recalculating.
Non-compliance confirmed. Initiating restraint protocol.
Conclusion. Material upgrade required. I'll add it to the agenda for tomorrow's meeting.
And absolutely
Just
shredded.
one taps in.
Yeah, one tapped.
Right. Now, for the scheduled meeting with Rover and Lene? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I keep you waiting?
Not at all. Actually, you noticed us right as the clock struck the hour. Perfect timing, Professor.
I'm fine. Oh, I forgot to disable the reactor emitter in my weapons system. That's probably what it was referring to. Apologies. After this meeting, I need to return to the space.
The sound of the first issue.
I had hoped to finish some calculations first. I do have other appointments today, but I believe there is time for some light conversation. I wasn't sure what you meant by delicious, so I brought samples from my latest food research.
Yes! I knew it! Professor Mornier's a real gem!
Classic
let's
Abby.
get started. We can eat while we talk.
Of course. Come on in. I already tidied up my dorm, so sit wherever you like.
Sound of the second issue. Or not issue, sound of the second warning? Sound of the second bad omen or something? Okay, then black screen and... We'll let the stream end. Oh, this stream ends. Now, one sec. Looks like chat for me died. Let's... And then I say the words, the infamous words. The problem? Okay, here's hoping this will only do one hiccup for 1 second and not break everything. Incoming. And stream end. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay. Now we can actually continue on and play the game. Just exit off of that for myself. But there we go then. Okay. Yeah, that was kinda... Yeah, that was bad. Some bad timing right there. Alright, let's actually get started. Track those, and we can play the game now, finally! 1 day longer than I wanted to be waiting. Click on the game. There we go. There we go. No? There we go. There's the cursor for the controller. Okay. Alright, so let's quickly run over the... Because, yeah, we got a little message from her. Yep, sorry to bother you, report. Clear report on what happened with that robot that we had to fight, you know. Since you and Millennium were witnesses. Say, I accept. Meeting at noon. Related. We're in the voice armor attack. Startorch, were you injured? Now we're fine. Okay. Oh, and Abby is just pestering us to tell her to bring her snacks. And yeah. So there you go. Okay. Now we are all caught up, and the whole event will be in one nice long stream. Oh, I got items here. Yeah, just gotta get these as scenes, so we don't got the menu yelling at us. So we have unseen stuff. Okay, finally. Okay, finally we can continue, actually play through the story now.
Detected. Strong behavior and spectrum signature match.
We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric
Oh, here we go.
traffic illuminator, the ghost girl.
Alright. Finally the story gets to happen.
squishy. The texture is wet and gooey.
No, no. Did Mornier combine all of the snacks into one? Into one
So,
big snack?
it's true, huh? You guys actually made food that tastes awful, but it keeps you running for 3 days straight. I thought that was just a joke.
It's a scientific breakthrough using energy compression tech. It's one of the collective's most iconic achievements. Do you also not like it?
Oh. I mean, they included the peak meme, so we gotta be... Oh, this is peak science.
Yes, I knew you would understand.
Well, peak doesn't necessarily mean good, it just means a maximum amount.
In fact, its energy compression efficiency exceeds 95%. That exceeds the benchmark set by both the New Federation and Washu Academy, even nearing the theoretical limit.
Yeah, peak... Whatever helps you sleep at night, peak could mean good in this case, you never know.
From a scientific standpoint, it's a far greater achievement than taste. Now, I'd like to review the incident with the Lahai-Roi detector. Linnae, Rover, can you walk me through exactly how you managed to contain it?
Well, we kinda just beat it up, and, you know...
To summarize, your method of stopping the Lahai-Roi included blade slashes, repeated shots with coated rounds, and physical force.
Yes.
Stomping, striking, until it was rendered inoperable and immobile.
Yeah, we just beat it up until
Did
it
I
stopped.
miss anything?
Professor Mornier, you're not here to... I mean, it all happened really fast. We didn't have any other way to stop it. Besides, we're just students. We couldn't afford that even if we wanted to.
No, you're misunderstanding. Different damage mechanisms cause distinct failures and require specific repair methods. Damage from certain special resonance abilities is hard to detect through standard diagnostics without prior data, so you two did well to suppress it physically. During the new solar ceremony, the Lahai-Roi detector is essential in monitoring environmental parameters. I've already passed your report to Professor Anselm. He should complete repairs soon.
You know, I just thought it might just be sounding not just quiet for me, but also you. Let's see. 'Cause I do turn the game audio down when I'm playing it, like, you know, second monitor when I'm watching YouTube or whatever. Yeah, it's at 20. Let's turn it up to 50. Yeah, I do usually turn it
At the upcoming
down.
meeting with the Roya, the Space Trek Collective will need to present a full restoration plan to keep our partnership intact. Yes, though it's a long story. Where do I even begin?
Scanning for offenders. Violation detected. Unauthorized high wattage device in the dormitory. An offender has assaulted this unit. If cited, report immediately.
Even Professor Mornier isn't safe from Tard-E's wrath, huh? No worries, I got this. I'll draw its attention while you two make for it. 3, 2, 1! party. How much power do you run on?
Illuminator.
Standard output 200 units. Compliant with dormitory safety protocols.
Oh, right. The
Uh-huh.
Academy's
And when
inside.
you're chasing down a student?
To ensure the successful apprehension of a rule-breaking student, my output increases to 1,200
Oh, my.
units.
This is
I
a
guess that
testament
makes
to my connection.
You, the high wattage device.
Ooh. Destroying the robot with facts and logic.
Indicates 12.
Alright. And now another black screen for a whole minute? They really should at least have a loading screen, you know? Alright. It happened when we entered the building last time. It happens now when we leave the building. So we got like a minute and a half to sit here and wait. Hey, did you know? Over on TikTok, I'm doing a Pokemon review series. One TikTok on one Pokemon at a time in Pokedex order. I'm on Gen 7 right now. It's a good time. It's a fun time to talk about Pokemon. Often. It's an every other day schedule. One Mon every other day, one video every other day. So you should go follow my TikTok. And join in on the fun. Also, I am streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Which is very exciting of how easy it was to set up. I just had to look up one simple tutorial, down one simple plugin for OBS, and ooh, here we are. I'm thinking next time I'm gonna also do that vertical stream thing, because apparently that's also good and being pushed by YouTube. So, you know, 3.1 will be on Twitch, YouTube, and vertical YouTube. Man, the longest minute and a half ever. Maybe even longer because we aren't going into a small building, but into the big open world. Ugh. Like, really, why don't they have a loading screen at least? At least then we know, the game didn't crash or anything. Come on. I was wondering, maybe the long load time was because my internet was about to crash. Like it was the first sign, but I guess not. I guess, yeah, this just takes a while to load. I mean, I know, it takes a minute to load on my computer. Even though it's a pretty good computer. It ironically loads faster on my less powerful laptop. Is that because the settings are lower, I guess? Probably. I don't know. I haven't really fine-tuned it, so like... Come on. Come on now. Ugh. Come on. Come on. I think it's been longer than a minute and a half. Yeah, it's taken longer because it's... we're going into the big open world. Do-do-do-do-do. There's the music. Finally. There we go.
Thank you. You don't need to go any further. I can head back to the Research Institute by myself.
Yeah, no more rule breaking, okay? You delinquent.
That was an accident. Huh?
something wrong?
It's a notice from the collective. The Royan delegation cancelled a meeting. The ceremony is now on hold. That's odd. Warren handles Royan communications. I'll ask him what's going on when I'm back at the Institute. Since that slot is free now, I can use the time to recalibrate. That isn't on the list. The new solar ceremony is nearly upon us. It's the culmination of decades of work. Everyone at the collective is giving their all to realize it. Last time we met at the Institute, we made each other a promise. Do you still remember? Would you like to attend the new solar ceremony? I'd want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun, and humanity taking their first steps into the future they've built with their own hands.
We did promise to witness it together, didn't we?
Yes. As the ceremony draws near, the Space Trek Collective will become increasingly occupied. Opportunities to meet like this will be rare, but this promise will still stand.
Before my power is spent, I have
Yeah.
little time left.
I'd say I've been liking it for the most part. It's
The only choice now is to force the Heliogyre to a standstill.
I'm excited for us to finally get out of campus, since the entire first act was completely stuck on campus. Yeah, you know, comparison is a thief of joy, but like the beginning of 2.0, with the going into the big grand wilderness, like an hour into the story was very exciting. But like I'm liking the characters, and I have unlike a good amount of people nowadays, I do have patience, so. We're getting to the part where we get to go outside. That's exciting.
The last of its strength I will share with you. So fade, you will not. But you must hurry.
Alright, one of these guys that we've been finding in the overworld.
Before
They
that,
get to be relevant now.
take this memory to her. Take it to the one they call Arbiter.
What happened? Are you all right?
I saw someone's memory.
Whoa, you scared me. And just now, a frequency jumped into your tacit mark. It felt like some kind of connection.
Can you trace where it came from, Abby?
Huh? I smell it. Coming from over there.
Good. Let's go check it out.
Alright.
I'm fine now.
Second to load.
Sorry to worry you. You must need to get back to the Space Trek Collective, right?
That's okay.
But you just...
Let's get these roller skates on.
Shaken just now. I'll stay
There we go.
with you. If it involves more frequency loss, I'd like to stay close to transport you to the infirmary.
Transport me?
And there's the exit. Finally, we're going outside.
Gotta go fast!
Huh? The frequency that connected with you was coming from here, but now I don't smell a thing.
The voice from earlier said it would share the last of the Heliogyre's strength so it wouldn't fade. It must be that solar skin. Did it eventually vanish here?
Did you find what you're looking for?
No. The trail ends here. But I saw other things in that memory.
Yes. The Heliogyre is one of the most important components of the new solar ceremony. Hyvatia can monitor environmental data, but raw observational data on the reactor drive can only be obtained from the Heliogyre, a component of the Exostrider itself. Only the Roya tribe can discern the Heliogyre's readings. That's why the collective need their cooperation during the new solar ceremony.
In that memory, I heard a voice say he would force the Heliogyre to a standstill.
A standstill? You're saying you heard a voice asking for help? Saying he would stop the Heliogyre's workings? Could that be why the meeting was cancelled?
When I handled the Void Worm, a voice told me to protect the sun. Whoever she is, I don't think she intends harm. She offered to help. For now, I'll do what she suggested. And one thing is certain. The one who knows me by my Arbiter title needs my help. Yet another problem tied to the Research Institute. We shouldn't reveal our plans to them just yet. I need to find out who he is, Mornier. Do you know any Roya who are familiar with the tribe's inner workings?
I do have some Royan students. They might know who he is. It's class hours at the academy. Should we head back?
Oh, of course. Going right back.
Help! Help!
Or not?
Maya! Maya! Someone, please help! Otherwise our thesis data will disappear entirely!
Don't worry. If you see a student shouting help and thesis in the same breath, no matter how loudly they scream, it's never really an emergency. But Maya is one of the Royan students I mentioned. Since you're looking for her, we might as well see what it's about.
Yes, please keep us outside of campus. We've already explored it thoroughly in the first arc. The first
Gotta
act.
go fast!
Oh, calm down, Maya. Calm down. Good. They've stopped for now. Maybe I should just shut them down? No. If I force the shutdown, I'll lose the data. Our thesis. Oh, somebody help.
No. It's just a routine malfunction. But...
Professor Monnier? Oh no, I've been caught out of class. Wait, let me explain. I wasn't skipping class. I'm here for a very good reason. It's not that I don't respect the class or my teachers. So, can you just...
Even if you beg me, credits will still be deducted. Why don't you start by explaining yourself?
Well, these are probe robots from a few days ago. We sent them out to measure void matter concentrations in the tundra. We thought we'd finish collecting the data before class, but when we tried to approach them, they started attacking us. I chased them all the way here. That's why I missed the class today.
The internal exoswarm material was eroded by void matter. That's what caused the malfunction. This should have been covered in your material science coursework. Such material is inherently unstable and can only be used in controlled environments.
I'm so sorry.
For safety reasons, you'll need to shut down the units first, then clean the contaminated parts with void matter. But approaching them right now may lead to further damage. We need a pulse generator to stunt them from a distance. I'll submit a request.
Oh, Yeah, just beat him up.
No, wait. That's against protocol.
Scanning. Target. Eradication.
Never mind. I'll think about how to write the review report later.
No, I'm getting more Yang. Okay, cool.
Focusing aim. Command mode engaged.
Okay, I switched to modes. I see.
Now, they're back to normal.
Great. Do you think the data...
It's still there. But sending the robots out there broke the experiment protocol. Even if you got the data, it won't count in your thesis.
What? But... Oh, well... Thanks anyway for helping out, Professor Monnier and...
Maya, we do have something we'd like to ask you.
You want to find a Roya in black robes with gold embroidery, wearing a headpiece shaped like two horns? The horns are a symbol of the Exostrider. Shepherds wear them, but no shepherd would wear a robe like that. Could be someone higher up, like the Soul Swarm from the Sol Asylum, or even one of the Heliodic Six.
The Heliodic Six? They're the ones who are supposed to give us the Heliogyre's readings during the new solar ceremony.
That's right. They're the 6 most powerful members of the Roya tribe. The highest in rank, too. I've heard they use the Heliogyre to predict everything, from bird migrations to void storms. They know it all.
How do I meet with one of them?
Oh, that might be hard. They never leave the Sol Asylum. It's surrounded by light all year round. Very few Roya are even allowed to enter. But maybe you could try meeting with one of the unappointed Heliodic Six. Sigrika is currently out researching in the Frostlands. The only other one around is Frosir Ingvar, but he doesn't show himself much.
Alright, is that the red-haired little girl that we saw in the trailer for 3.0?
If you want to find him, my mum might be able to help. She's a Royan shepherdess over at Artuya camp. Name's Astrid.
Okay, now I guess we're after this guy.
Oh, then. I'd better get back to my class before I lose all my credits. Who knew I'd run into trouble today? I even asked my mum to help me with the robot.
Very good. Good luck with your thesis paper. I'm better at talking with students in class. Did you learn what you needed?
The last person that those robots likely saw before they lost control was Maya's mother. I think we can talk to her under the guise of a friendly house visit.
In that case, I can accompany you as a professor from the academy. As for your identity... It's okay. It will simply be a convenient title. Would it be okay for you to act as my mentor?
But aren't you going to tell me I should report this to the academy to handle?
I was just thinking of ways to help you find who you're looking for. Your reasons are your own. I trust your judgment. And you can tell me later? Yes. Feel free to give me pointers too, mentor. I think the person I am now can be of help to you. Ready to go to a Tuya camp to find Astrid?
No, we get to fast travel.
Okay, let's go together, mentor.
Nice. Quick and easy fast travel to get this story going. Now we gotta load some more.
I'm Mornier, and this is my mentor,
Oh,
Let me
his
try
skates
that
are off
again.
again.
What are
Recharge him up.
Just practicing. I'm not very good at speaking with parents, and this time I don't have an assistant to help write a script for me.
Why don't you leave it to
Script.
me? You just focus on what you're good at.
All right.
Hi, are you Astrid? Maya's mom?
Greetings. Yes, I am. And you two are?
Yes. And this is Rover, a senior professor at the Academy. We've come for a home visit.
A home visit? Has the girl broken any school rules? What? How could she? I am deeply sorry. I should have taught her better. Whatever she has done, I offer my apologies to the Academy on her behalf. Is the punishment severe? If compensation is needed, I will pay for it myself.
Professor Mornier, could you explain how Maya's robot caused the damage?
Yes, as my mentor just explained. She failed to follow the proper protocol. She used unstable exoswarm material in her design, which led the robot to act unpredictably. I've already spoken to her about the dangers of using materials susceptible to void matter during field research.
Void matter? What exactly are you asking? I am sorry. I have not studied at your Startorch Academy. I'm not familiar with your terms.
Her demeanor changed just now. She's hiding something. Maybe more pressure. We need to understand the full scope of the robot's malfunction. We understand that this morning, it was you who helped Maya activate the robots and enable autorun.
Yes, exactly what my mentor said. Please, lead us to the site of the incident. Once we're there, I'll reconstruct the robot's actions from the trace evidence.
No, we can't. If the robot's path is traced, it will expose that thing. I am deeply sorry. Yes, help Maya activate the robots I did, but I can't remember the exact location. Please, you must return.
That's a void storm. How can this be? The collective hasn't received any recent warnings.
We need to ensure the safety of those here first. Questions can wait. Let's go.
That looks like the center of the storm ahead. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Kinda looks like a mini sun.
We're in the Void Storm's range now. Check that your FCR is working. Don't stray too far from me. Threat detected. Careful. The exoswarms here have been contaminated. Locked in. Order executed.
Alright,
there's something over there.
No, of course, that reminds me of Phoebe. The fish are over there.
Down here. It's some kind of weird device.
A device? Leave the mechanical work to me. Steady now.
So do we got some sort of artificial void storm starter device? That would seem quite dangerous.
Looks like it was this. With this shutdown, the Void Storm is gone. No, I've just read a lot about this. From its structure, it looks like a canister that can both store and emit energy.
Ah! This is so stinky! Ugh.
Uh-oh, stinky.
It smells just like that giant worm you fought. Didn't we deal with it already?
Giant worm? You mean the Void Worm? Huh, I see. It's capturing frequencies with high precision, storing energy data. It's based on ecological models, tracking activity in natural environments, and reconstructing that data mathematically. A field modulator. Parametric projection. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Abby's the baseline.
Right. Simply put, this device extracted the Void Worm's frequency and used itself as the epicenter to spread void matter. That storm just now was artificially created.
Yep, an artificial void storm creator. Oh boy.
Maya's probe got contaminated because they likely made contact with it by accident.
Huh? Did you guys just hear something?
It's coming from under that heap of exoswarm material. Let's go take a look.
Gotta go fast!
And want these guys. They're finally plot relevant. Oh, you know, they're already making plushies of this thing.
It's a Solace skin. You've seen one, so you've done some exploring already.
Oh yeah, I did a lot of exploring already.
Royan records state that Solace skin first appeared in Lahai-Roi the day the Exostrider fell from the sky. They're believed to be fragments of the Exostrider's consciousness. The shepherds protect them, shielding them from void storm contamination until they mature and return to the Solace trees in Biarter Woods. This one must have hidden under the exoswarm wreckage, when the void storm broke out.
This feels like what happened back at the Academy.
I just saw the Soliskin's memories. That Royan woman planted the device here and triggered the Void Storm. This Soliskin is the only survivor.
So our suspicions about Astrid are confirmed. Should we go back to the camp and talk to her?
No need. I heard everything. I did place this device here. A few days ago, I was shepherding mature Soliskin to Bjartur Woods when I met Forsier Yngvar. He looked tired, like he had just finished speaking to someone. When he saw me, he looked shocked and left quickly. I saw the device fall from his sleeve. I did not think much of it. I plan to return it to him the next time we meet. But, the Soliskin did not like it. It had an unnatural energy. I did not want to keep it at the camp, but I also did not want Yngvar to know I had taken it. So, I buried it here. The rest, you already know.
So this device is Forseer Yngvar's. Mentor, what do you make of this? I trust your judgment. This Forseer Yngvar is the one Maya mentioned before. The unappointed member of the Heliotic Six. Could it be an attempt to tighten his grip on power?
No, that is impossible. Each of these successors is chosen when their resonance ability first awakens. Even if someone decides the position, it is impossible to change the appointment.
Meaning no one can threaten Yngvar's position.
But he could harbor animosity toward the current Heliotic Six. Yngvar is still our lead to find them. Things are getting more complicated. A direct approach with Yngvar might not be a good idea.
The Solis Islands people usually abide in the village bordering Bjartur Woods, called Haldarheim. It is the time of the right of return. The Soliskin will return to the Solis trees and to the Exostrider. As is tradition, Forseer Yngvar will attend the rite, but you are not Roya. You may not be allowed to witness the rite.
Wait, but we did find this little one here.
Is this the Soliskin you saved? Well, perhaps you may attend as shepherds. Soliskin have been companions to the Roya for hundreds of years. If they hear that you saved one, they will be grateful.
I've never been this close to a Soliskin before. Please let me know if I'm doing something wrong.
What a silly little guy.
So, we need to find Forseer Yngvar at Halderheim's Rite of Return. Is that right? Do you want to leave now?
Nice, another immediate fast travel.
Okay. Let's be on our way then.
Since I already did heavy exploration of the map on my own time. Alright. Take a sip of water while we wait for the game to load.
Gotta go fast!
Yeah, I think it'd be faster to just run right to it instead of set up the skates and then run.
You too. Please halt. From your clothing, I see of my people you are not. What brings you to Haldarheim? Oh, a Soliskin. How interesting. The Soliskin trust only those they feel safe with. It's trust you have earned. My thanks for guiding it back. But I must ask, I sense one of you carries the aura of the Space Trek Collective. The other from the vast world beyond the Frostlands. Why come under the guise of shepherds?
Not sure who here knows what Ingvar did. Best not to mention his name. Don't want to stir things up.
We rescued the Soliskin from a void storm. We were told it needed to return here for the right of return.
Void storm? You mean the one just before? Then grateful I must be to you both. But ask I must. The Void Storm. It happened near Atuya camp, yes? A shepherdess named Astrid abides there. Saved the stray Soliskin you did, yet entrusted to a true shepherdess you did not. Why come all this way?
I forgot about that. Without a solid reason, he might start to suspect something.
Because Astrid has been hiding something from you.
Your meaning?
Astrid's daughter Maya is a student at Startorch Academy. She conducted experiments that broke protocol and caused damage to school property. Maya is now facing harsh punishment. Astrid is busy handling the consequences and cannot fulfill her duties as a shepherdess. According to the Startorch Academy faculty code, as Maya's teachers, it is our duty to address the repercussions of a student's actions. Since Astrid can't shepherd the Soliskin, we must step in to do so ourselves.
Yeah, just a thumbs up. Nice.
I should have known Astrid's daughter would stir such trouble. A tangled weave this time. But she will go to great lengths for her girl. The Academy's willingness to come this far is unexpected. Forgive my earlier words. You saved the Soliskin and helped our people. The title of shepherd you have earned. Tonight we hold a feast for tomorrow's rite of return. Join us as a gesture to make amends for my earlier rudeness. Come, from this day forth, the Roya call you friends. Rest at the camp if you wish. The feast will begin at the 8th hour of the night.
There's still some time before the feast begins. Maybe someone here knows something about Foreseer Ingvar.
Okay, so we do. Well, we will have to skip some time. Alright, where's the option? Just talk to anyone? Okay, yeah.
It is time to part, Marigold. Foreseer Ingvar. Yes, with the right of return on the morrow, we will likely meet him. Truth be told, the Soulskin do not favor him much. We shepherds have little contact with him. Though as one of the successors to the Heliodic Six, his standing is not for us to question. Still, I would hope that the future Heliodic Six is one favored by the Soulskin. Someone like Sigrika, perhaps.
I'm guessing that's the redhead.
I roamed the world about. I missed most.
Ah, the feast tonight brings new faces. Seems we'll need to prepare enough for 2 more. Ingvar, that boy doesn't come around here anymore. I will speak the truth. After his parents were caught in a void storm when he was a boy, 'twas Axel and I who raised him. A quiet child was he. Few were his friends. When his resonance ability was discovered and the Heliodic Six chose him as a successor, he was overjoyed. No longer will the other children pick on me, he said. But somewhere along the way, he changed. No longer did he wish to take the mantle of the Six. He grew distant, with nary a visit home. Oh well, even if it's but for a meal, it warms the hearth when he returns.
Missed most was the reactor drive's warm glow.
You have really been to the Frostlands above, sir?
Alright.
Of course. There were giant red elephants, even
just those
bigger
two?
than your house.
Oh, I see. They have their names above their head. Probably identifies who to talk to. Doesn't say inquire, so probably not. Yeah, okay. Not about that. Alright. Alright, it was just the 2. But okay, so here's the thing. We're an hour into the stream. So shall we attempt to pull Mornier? I'd much rather. Here's the thing. I do not have a ton saved up, and I 10 times over would much rather have a Marith, or however her name is said, coming in 3.1. Like, she is like, I need her. So, Mornier is not a priority, but we gotta try anyways. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 1 10 pull. Just one. One simple 10 pull. And we'll see if we get her or not. Either way, you know, the loving how Wuwa lets you has the pity go over to the next banners. That's nice. So yeah, we'll either get Mornier, super lucky and get Mornier, or we'll build up some pity for Amerith. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'll wait for Mornier's rerun if she's like a must pull. Cause yeah, Amerith. Here's the thing. Amerith is literally my 3 favorite things: long hair, pink hair, and the fire type. Literally my 3 favorite things. You know, and it's funny. Wuba has done that 3 times now. Chun-Li, Lupa, and now Amerith. So like, dang it, they keep doing this to me. They keep getting me by doing the exact thing that I like. All right. You know what time it is. Play the line.
Let's go gambling!
Let's go gambling. One singular 10 pull. Okay. Will we get extraordinarily lucky? Probably not. And we are... Go. Alright. Our one and only 10 pull. To see if we get lucky. And... no, okay. Yeah. Play the line.
Aw, dang it!
Aw, dang it. Yeah. That's how it goes. Alright. Just had to do one. Just had to do the one. Let's get that out of the way. And we got a new text message. Oh, Chisa. Hello. Okay. Yeah, we haven't really seen Chisha. We've been too busy doing other stuff. Again, get this. Oh, it's a key item, right? What was it? There it is. You know, the void storm generator. Alright. Gambling failed. Let's get back to the story.
When I roamed the world above,
I guess back to the story actually means I gotta skip ahead to 20. No, of course we get the like the 5-star summoning gold thing in the sky. Of course they would do that. Of course those jokesters would do that.
Friends, it is time we feast. Tomorrow marks the rite of return, where we send our beloved Soliskin back to the great body of the Exostrider. Into radiant light, they will transform to join its sacred fold. Farewell it will be, yet a new beginning as well. For when the Exostrider wakes, we will reunite in its body. Now, let us put aside the sorrow of parting and embrace the joy of new life with good food and drink. But heed this, my friends. Too much drink you will not have. Should you make a fool of yourself in tomorrow's rite, help I will not give.
No, you're running low on you're running low on energy on your legs.
We will face Forseer Ingvar tomorrow. I've simulated 73 possible outcomes, but even so, I can't cover every scenario.
73, come on, that's rookie numbers. Get those numbers up.
If I could build a model that covers all possible outcomes, considering the target system, the chaotic conditions, and the necessary compensations.
You were quick on your feet earlier. You've already got this.
That's because I believed your approach was effective. I tried to follow along. Did I really do well? Good. Phew.
With that in mind, you can relax a bit now, right?
I know. It wants us to give it a name.
Well, since it's really trying to buddy up to us, how about we call it Buddy?
Quite the dog name right there. Well, okay, considering we named it, is Buddy going to be an important main character throughout the entirety of the 3-point saga?
He seems to like it.
Then it's settled.
Calling it now, Buddy's going to like pilot that giant exostrider mech, whatever, at the climax of the 3-point storyline.
Well, that's a relief.
Hello. Will you dance with us and the Soliskin? Grandfather Axel says the Soliskin are happiest when dancing with shepherds.
Oh, but I'm not good at dancing.
I'll join you. Let's dance with Buddy. What do you say?
Hooray!
Our real battle starts tomorrow. Tonight, let's relax a little, Mornier.
Yes, my mentor should take her own advice too.
Some uninvited guests have arrived.
Where did Mornier go? I'll send her a message.
No, initiating a conversation for once. We're all finished.
That is something she would say. Not that I know where the 13th planet of Norma is, but at least I can figure out where she is from the picture.
Yeah, okay, maybe it would be faster to get the roller skates on. Or roller blades.
That's all you got?
Whatever they're called.
Mentor?
We can drop the act now, right? Or do you think we should continue?
Someone might be listening. We should keep it up to prevent us from being exposed. Do you want to sit for a while? Oh, you noticed. They've been running all day, so their power is low. I plan to wait until they finish charging before coming back. While they charge, I can't move. I feel a bit, embarrassed having you see me like this. It doesn't anymore. Before I had prosthetic legs, I had a condition that kept me in a wheelchair. Now, at least, I don't have to worry about being immobile anymore. I can finally chase after what I really want. I love stars. Beneath Lahai-Roi's frostlands, the stars here are actually just lights created by atmospheric arrays. Once, someone put it like this to me. It's because we see the stars that humanity imagines what lies beyond the sky. Maybe the stars are humanity's muse. I think so too. But I also believe that reaching the stars isn't enough. There will be a day we build a miracle that lasts longer and is more beautiful than the stars themselves. That's the dream I've carried all this time. And now, I'll use these two legs to take the first step. Exactly. This ceremony is how we retrieve the Exostrider's core energy component. Then we'll use the multiphasic energy conversion model through the superconducting network to inject rebel energy into the neural interface. It will follow a 3-stage activation protocol: the reverse phase oscillation model, then excavation to finally create a phased array energy field. There's still some time left before my legs finish charging. Let's stargaze a little longer. Okay, little buddy. I'll wake her up now.
No? You fell asleep again?
Mentor, you're awake. Something isn't right. We seem to have a situation at the Archer Woods. I detect signs of a void storm in the woods. Waveform. Analyzing now.
So this is what's causing the panic.
The Source children! Don't panic!
What is it that brings you here? With the Void Storm's fury upon us, it is no time to enter Bjartur Woods. This is a disaster not seen in centuries. We have always believed the Solace Tree's light protects the woods from such storms. The rite of return cannot be done. Not in these times. I urge you both to head to safety, quickly.
Let's investigate this together. Energy consumption increasing.
Actually, yeah, now would be a good time to use the bike. Get there real quick since we don't got roller skates
The
on the
signature
name.
waveform of this void storm matches the one that device generated before. This is no naturally occurring phenomenon.
When did you have the chance to analyze this?
When my prosthetic legs charge, I prefer to keep my mind occupied. Be careful.
Alright. Let's use a very long special attack animation.
I found the device. It's close to the Solace Tree.
Solace Tree. I have a bad feeling about this.
All targets in sight. Guidance ready. Locked in. Order executed. There are so many contaminated exoswarm here. The void matter concentration is also very high.
Maybe the device Astrid had was incomplete. This could be the real deal.
Initiating criticality protocol. Locked in.
Yeah, right. It seems like you break their tune and the enemies immediately die for the story, for these story fights.
Just like before. When it's disabled, the void storm stops. However...
They've all been corrupted.
If this really was the work of Foreseer Ingvar, what would make him do something like this?
Do not worry. The path has already been laid. At last. Finally.
Oh.
Mentor?
That the thing we saw at the beginning?
Are you alright? Did you see something again? It seemed worse than last time.
This void storm might not have just affected the woods here, but the workings of Soul Asylum itself. I think that's why I've been seeing visions of this member of the Six.
Greetings. The Shaper once made a prediction. If a visitor from beyond Lahai-Roi protects Bjartar Woods from destruction, an invitation to Soul Asylum they will receive. Now, the one from the prediction appears. Soul Asylum awaits your arrival.
Choo. Choo. Choo.
They have their own missions to complete. The road to Soul Asylum is here. Please, follow this path.
Mentor, please, wait a moment. There's something I want to say to you.
What's the matter, Mornier?
I really wish I could accompany you to Sol Asylum, but I think it's best if we part ways here. Yes, when you touched the Solace Tree earlier, and even during your first vision, you looked like you were in intense pain, but I lack the ability to connect with them like you do, and the Space Trek Collective's knowledge doesn't align with the ways of the Roya. In this matter, I fear I won't be of much help. Instead of joining you, I think there are other ways I can contribute, such as researching the unknowns we still face. Yes, Ingvar should have been present at the Rite of Return, were it not for that void storm. It's reasonable to suspect he's the one who planted the device. Additionally, the environment here is unusual. Investigating these anomalies should help our work here. No, you, my mentor, are still far ahead of me. Well then, I guess this is goodbye for now. You too. Please, take care. I'll see you when we regroup.
Now, again, gotta turn on those roller skates. Run the Solace and is here. Okay, a bunch of information. Alright. This history, even Roy children learn from birth. The Exostrider's heart is our sun. It gives us light, thus we need not freeze in the eternal night. And the six, with the Heliogyre as their tally, read the heavens, thus we need not fade into the void. They are our prophets. They are our sacrifices. More than this, then, I believe they tell you something within, so they'll tell you, okay. Yeah, you know anything about this guy? Black robes, golden embry, headpiece? Seems you have met one of the six. Okay, it is just one of the guys. Frequency you felt was likely a soulskin carrying the message for him. Yep. Could it be some turmoil starting within the Roya itself? Alright. And speed right on through. Right on up.
Hello, predicted one.
Sol Asylum has appeared for you.
You may approach. The Heliotic Six are expecting you, as was predicted.
Okay, here we go. Now we actually have a loading screen for going inside a building, when we didn't before. So yeah, we're gonna finally meet that red-haired girl that we saw in the trailers. And I wonder if any other of these six guys are gonna be fancy enough and playable characters, you know? I wonder.
The dim light here, it's like something I saw in those memories. From this angle, The faint ring in the center is probably the heliogyre they put to a halt.
Nope. Oh, a new mechanic? Let's see. Rotate. Do a line. Okay. Nice, we got some puzzles. Love puzzles.
My tacit mark. It's resonating with this star-like object. Seems like I'm able to move it.
Alright.
Aligning the pattern on the star with the heliogyre makes it glow. It's feeding power into it. If I channel light from all directions, I should be able to restart the heliogyre.
But you know, this is just really just the tutorial. Alright, there's this guy. He's just floating there, aura farming, basically.
The heliogyre has awakened. It seems the arbiter foretold in the fractured records is you. Yes. With great reverence is your presence here met. Soul Asylum, as you see it, is not as it once was. 5 of the 6 have lost their minds.
No.
And the light of the heliogyre no longer flows.
Well, that's not good.
This is why I summoned you. You witnessed the void storm in Bjarta Woods, yes? The solace trees shield the woods from such storms. Yet, through malice and dark intent, corrupted were the roots. And so too, the heliogyre. The others succumbed to the corruption. Only I was able to sever my link to the heliogyre before the corruption could claim me. With the last of my strength, I turned the 6 stars to halt the heliogyre and prevent the corruption spread. That, at least, ensured that when my strength failed and I fell into slumber, untouched by others, the heliogyre would remain. No one, save for one. Correct. As one of the six, I can glimpse the near future within the Heliogyre. But I am bound here, unable to act. All I could do was send a Solaskin entrusted with my message to you.
That Solaskin that vanished just outside the Academy.
Because of your actions, the source of the corruption has stopped. The stars are now aligned, and the Heliogyre turns once again. But the other five are no more. They can no longer fulfill their roles within the Heliotic Six. I have one final request. But before that, allow me to tell you what the Heliotic Six truly are.
Oh? Alright, got a little plot twist coming up.
Centuries ago, a calamity awoke beneath the ice. The void devoured all, erasing every trace, every existence. In darkness, the Exostrider's blade sealed the threat deep below.
Stab right in the eye.
It drew its fiery drive. A light that would never fade, lifting it high over the Lahai-Roi sky. Under its glow, the frost did melt, life blossoming with Exoswarm aid. Yet, the calamity stirred. Its remnants ravaging the living. Thus, the six wisest among us became the Heliotic Six. The Exostrider's lens became our Heliogyre. From the drive's turn, the season's laws we discerned. We shed all idle thought to link our minds to the Heliogyre. Our shared cognition converged for mortals to touch the edge of the divine. Since then, the royal have walked Lahai-Roi for centuries. The six shared their computational power, weaving a vast network to reach the Exostrider in a dimension beyond mortal understanding. The data we provided to the Space Trek Collective was interpreted through this network. But now, the only one who can continue the calculations is me. The ones chosen for the six are born with resonance with the Heliogyre. They cannot be forced. Now the remaining five cannot calculate, and there are not enough worthy successors. Even if the Heliogyre resumes its rotations, unable to interpret its readings, we will be. For this reason, the aid I seek is this. With your authority, allow me to bear the calculations of the six alone, and act in their stead.
The Heliogyre was meant to be interpreted by six. If you bear all the calculations alone, what will become of you?
I cannot say. All I know is this. If no one remains to interpret the Heliogyre, the Void Storm's occurrences will be unknown. Life will once more fall into peril. The Space Trek Collective's decades of effort in preparing for the new solar ceremony will come to nothing. Since the moment I was brought to Sol Asylum as a child, I have never once seen the world beyond. In the Heliogyre's light, do I glimpse the universe, and in seeing life rejoice under my protection, do I take comfort. This has long since become second nature to me, a part of my life. So now, what I bear is not glory or burden, but duty. Arbiter, please, grant me this authority.
I respect what you wish to persist.
Are we potentially seeing glimpses of what's going to happen throughout the 3-point storyline?
This is...
Soon, a great calamity will fall upon Lahai-Roi. I will share all that I know of the Heliogyre with you. When you call, answer, I will.
Residual void matter corruption. I need to find a way to cleanse it. That sound. Is it Buddy?
Nope. Buddy gonna sacrifice himself?
Save your strength for the calamity ahead, Arbiter. The children will help.
Insert child labor joke here. As we wait for it to load. Yeah, man. Taking some water as we sit here and wait for the loading. Nope. There was a connection error for a second. I saw that. There we go. Oh, that's it. These guys are reminding me of the Lumas now. Yeah.
The rite of return. The ritual that once sealed the calamity deep underground. Just now, the children have offered their strength. The Heliogyre can once again begin its rotation.
Useless fool! I told you to destroy the Heliogyre, Completely.
And who is this?
I'm sorry, but there's a reason for this. Some uninvited guests threw off the whole operation.
Save it. I don't want to hear your excuses.
Is this the Grand Architect guy?
At this point, our entire plan has fallen apart because you screwed up. And to think, I went out of my way to get a pass for you to the new Federation.
No, I'm begging you, don't leave me here. I'll do anything, just tell me what you need.
Ugh. You're lucky the one at the top gave someone as pathetic as you one last chance.
Okay, probably not the... Oh, he's probably not talking to the big guy at the top end.
There's the other visitor in Bjarta Woods now, correct? Some crippled scientist.
Oh, dang. You know he's evil when he says something like that.
Find her. Make sure she doesn't make it back to the collective.
Well, since Mentor is already headed to the Heliogyre, I'd best get started on what I can contribute. There are signs of void matter contamination in the plants and water. If I follow these traces, I should be able to find the source.
No.
Threat detected.
Enemy?
Authorizing maximum output! All targets in sight. Command mode engaged. Found it. This must be where the contamination is coming from.
I wonder if I switch over to fly mode. Does that fly around? Okay, it takes stamina though. But yeah, that's neat.
Heavy encryption, but it's sloppy. There we go.
Yeah, we can technically fly in 3.0. Where do I gotta go? Oh, use the scan sensor, whatever. Okay.
Energy consumption increasing. It's a test chamber. They were simulating what would happen if the Solace trees were contaminated by the Void Storm. It feels wrong. Energy consumption increasing.
Okay.
A terminal.
There we go.
It must belong to the owner of this lab. It's encrypted. If I can open it, there's bound to be information about this device and its owner. The password can only be entered once. I could force it open like I did last time, but the risk is unknown. I should look around first. There might be clues about the password.
The skull emoji on that option scared me off a bit. So there's gonna be like a password hints, like paper on table. Yep.
There's a note tucked here.
Let's see. 7364.
There are two types of handwriting, so there's more than one person who has access to this lab. Based on Astrid's testimony, one of them must be that Ingvar. The other must be the one who operates this lab. From the note, they change the password after each terminal use, and leave the new one here to inform the other. The newest password is 7364. I'll try that now.
That was quick and easy.
It's encrypted. The password can only be entered once. I could force it open like I did last time.
No.
The Ritz 7 for keeping the password like this. Good thing Ingvar isn't one of my students.
Burn.
This is a Space Trek Collective project proposal. Evaluation result. Proposal not approved. And these marks on the devices. Huh. Looks like I'm going to need her help again. Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well. So their plan wasn't just to disrupt the Heliogyre by unleashing the Void Storm in the Outer Woods. They also planned to...
Scientist. Crippled. It's you. All I have to do is get rid of you!
I'm not really good at dealing with this kind of conversation.
I don't think most people are good at dealing with the conversation of with someone who wants to kill you.
Access to this lab? Wearing Royan attire? You must be Ingvar, one of the successors to the Heliotic Six.
Heliotic Six. The Six. Just because of my resonance ability, would I be forced to spend my entire life trapped in that Heliogyre? They call it Aroya's highest honor. But did they ask if we wanted that fate? Everyone acts like they respect me. But the only one who truly wants to help me is that good lord from outside the tribe.
From outside the tribe? You've joined forces with the Fraxidus?
I mean, there's plenty of people outside the tribe, I'm just gonna assume.
Huh? What's that? Who cares? I just know that person promised that if I placed the device near the Solace Tree, my wish would come true. Then I'd finally escape from this frozen wasteland and go start a new life in the new Federation.
You have no idea what you're doing, and no idea who you're aligning yourself with. This project proposal comes from the Space Trek Collective, dated 10 years ago. It outlines an idea to use the drive's emergency response mechanism to artificially make it fall from the sky. And the method for triggering this mechanism is to pollute the Solace Tree's root system with void matter, making the reactor drive determine that the Threnodian had breached the lock.
You're saying that because I dropped that device there. The drive is going to...
Mornier, the Heliogyre is operational again. We can get the readings you need for the new solar ceremony. But something happening out there isn't right.
Yes. Once I handle something here, I'll regroup with you. Move aside. Before the drive falls completely, I need to go back to launch Helios.
No. His orders were clear. You don't go anywhere. After that, no matter what happens to Lahai-Roi, I'm going to the new Federation to start my new life. You're just a cripple. I won't let you stop me now.
It's been a while since I've heard someone talk like that. Since I had these legs, anyway.
Nice, we get to beat up this jerk.
I've been told that in situations like this...
Wait a second!
should make
1
my
second is
displeasure
bullets.
very clear. All right. Now it's about time I catch up with my mentor.
Bro got folded so quick. Ooh, fancy cutscene.
Let's go, mentor.
Alright. Big climax time. After the game takes 3 minutes to load. Nope. That wasn't too bad.
We need to get to Space Trek Collective quickly. The Fraxet has tricked Ingvar into working for them. But their real goal is to send the reactor drive crashing to the ground. I've already alerted the Academy
Correct.
to evacuate
you
the
seem
area
very,
around the impact zone.
fine after
Before
1
the
second.
drive crashes, it is...
He was like, oh no, anyways.
How are things on your end? Any danger?
All good. The Heliogyre is back online. I now have direct contact with Soul Asylum and can relay the data you need for the new solar ceremony. It's time for the final step.
We're running out of time. I'll use my resonance ability to create a more efficient path. Please, hold on tight.
Huh?
Oh. Oh wait. Mornay's convenient ramp. Oh, that's a good one. The classic. From the what was it? Obama's convenient ramp or something like that. Yeah. Okay, cool. We got a new version of that meme. Mornay's convenient ramp. Nice.
The moment we launch Helios, we'll need the raw observational data from Sol Asylum. Are you ready?
Yes. The Shaper has already shared all the Heliogyre's data with me. I can access it anytime. Everything's set. Let's complete our mission.
Where is Anselm at a time like this? Who else can calibrate Hyvatia? Cody, Vance, examine the orbital status of Helios again. Also, the propulsion system needs to be double-checked.
Professor, do you really plan to launch it without the raw data?
I understand your concerns, but we are on the verge of a disaster. The Collective can't just sit by and watch it happen. This is my decision as the supervisor of this project.
I will bear the consequences.
He's still sus. This guy
No
right here is
need
still
for
sus.
that. We've established contact with the Roya tribe and obtained the drive's raw data. We can proceed with the new solar ceremony as originally planned.
Professor Mornier.
Yeah, very, very suspicious.
Did you just say you managed to obtain the data? Wonderful news. I'll prepare the connective instruments for you.
There's no need for us to continue pretending anymore.
Yeah, okay.
Warren, or should I say traitor, aligned with the Fraxitus.
Yeah, I called that out. If you go back to the stream of the first act, my stream of the first act, I was like immediately like, that guy's pretty dang sus. Dang. Trust issues are now warranted, which is not good. You should be able to trust people.
That is a serious accusation, Professor Mornier.
I know. I meant it to be. You must be very familiar with this device, Warren. You handcrafted it to avoid leaving usage records. A clever idea. But since it is a personal creation, the marks left behind are like fingerprints.
Now, Detective Mornier over here.
These are your marks. They've betrayed your deeds. Warren, you've desecrated the hard work of everyone involved. Anselm's experiment accident. Your current position in the project. It seems the Fraxitus played a part in both, didn't they?
That is a lot of assumptions and conjectures, with no evidence. I could easily sue you for slander.
You're right. All I have right now are assumptions and conjectures. But my ultimate goal isn't to have you face justice today. Once we've identified the suspects, we'll have plenty of time to gather the evidence. What I need in this moment is for you to step down as supervisor of this project. The one taking over will be me. One more thing. Your subordinate provided us with some key evidence already.
You want me to testify against Professor Warren? That's practically perjury. Sure, I could work some verbal magic, but honestly, I don't even know who I'm dealing with on the other side.
It is a dirty tactic, but it's effective. I'm confident in my analysis of those devices, but we'll need the university's verification to use them as evidence. In the limited time we have, the quickest way to detain Warren is your testimony.
Professor Mornier...
You can keep this recording. If I'm wrong, it'll be your guarantee later. Or you can refuse.
Nice working with you, then.
Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well.
How did that traitor manage to...
I have already notified the collective. The investigation will start soon. From here on out, Rover and I will be overseeing the launch procedure. All Space Trek Collective personnel, to your stations. Rover, please input the drive's raw observational data into Helios.
Shaper, can you hear me?
Of course. To you, have all the Heliogyre's readings been transmitted?
Then everything is ready. Let's commence with the new solar ceremony.
Alright, big fancy cutscene time. Yes.
Pressure in the reaction
Gotta hit the
chamber
button
is stable.
manually.
Open the energy outway
No, input this data manually. Alright.
Helios launch sequence initiating.
Void matter module calibration complete.
Core energy system operation normal.
Propulsion system primed and ready.
Helios is ready for launch.
Reburner ignition successful.
5, 4, 3, 2. Let our light shine in the sky.
Helios approaching target altitude. Progress 16%. 47%. 92%. Warning, light alpha decay exceeds expected rates.
Now we get to fight the
Separation
boss.
detected. Data reading compromised.
Responsive. Control program failure.
Cause found! The Hyvatia detector signals are jammed. Large-scale, highly concentrated void matter detected on the surface. It's surpassing the measurement threshold. Calibration can't continue.
At a time like this, adjust the measurement location. No, if the impact is this widespread, any adjustment would be pointless. Modify the detection components. No, even if theoretically feasible, there's no time to construct them. What about high-powered void matter neutralizers? No, without the drive's light, all energy components will be inoperable. Oh, sorry, I'm just...
Just point us to the bad guy and we'll go beat him up for you.
The launch failure is caused by the detector's inability to measure the drive's operating parameters. That's due to the high concentration of void matter interfering with the readings. There are two potential solutions. We could increase the detector's tolerance to void matter, or we could eliminate the surrounding void matter. But neither of those options are feasible in the time we have. That's not realistic. The only places that aren't affected by void matter right now are Bearter Woods and Startorch Academy under the protective barrier. Or the Institute thousands of meters above. High altitude.
Ooh, that's cool. Reflecting in our eyes, the thing in the sky is falling.
Do we have spares for Hyvatia's measurement modules?
Yes. Researcher Anselm left behind several prototypes. I'll go fetch one from the warehouse. But what do you intend to do with it?
The eyes of the gods have failed us. So have our machines. Now, we move forward with our own hands.
Nice. Real fancy pose. There it is. The other boss.
Leave it to me.
As expected, the
Final boss
reactor
of this
drive
patch.
is protected by aggressive exosphere acting like the immune system. It appears to actively absorb surrounding void matter to maintain the drive's stability. Contact with its claws is highly hazardous. Be cautious.
Shadow, follow!
I'm detecting strong energy signals from the target. Please be careful. Assuming master control. Authorizing maximum output. Correcting posture. Processing complete.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. Down with the curtain!
Assuming master control. Guidance deploying force field. Initiating criticality protocol. Cover modules ready. Order executed.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
Assuming master control. Authorizing maximum output. Locked. Leave it to me.
Oh, fancy. Oh, dragging us in. And then now
Watch
we
its
can't see?
position, mentor.
Okay, I see. Nice. Fancy. This is neat.
Assuming master control. Initiating max power output. Suppressing target.
Oh, they're making us...
Suppression complete. Now's your chance.
Yeah, they're making us real fancy. I'm using all that.
Assuming master control.
Alright.
Approaching the target location. Preparing to receive data.
Where's that?
Void matter concentration is increasing. Abnormal expression detected in the reactor
Is that a
drive.
void room or
Evacuate
something?
immediately. Repeat, evacuate immediately.
We have already come this far. So
pretty. I don't want to say goodbye yet.
Data received. Analyzing. Professor Monnier, are you there? If you hear this, please respond.
Nope. Now we gotta go save her.
Just now. Monnier must have entered the reactor drive.
Rover, the Space Train Collective is connected to your vehicle and will provide assistance. We can't breach Professor Monnier. You're our only hope now.
Oh, we gotta shoot.
Leave it to me. I'll find it.
Yeah, this is another void burn. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. Now, of course, driving on the walls.
Boost mode can be activated. Fuel is limited, so use it carefully.
This should be enough for what I need.
Funny how they made both climaxes or both arcs. On the bike, dealing with a void worm. But of course, there's different contexts here.
The light gets worse the closer we get.
Rover, the disturbances within the drive are growing unstable. Professor Monnier is being consumed by it.
Faster. I need to move faster. Let's try out the Institute's new tech.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Whoa! Do that?
Love a good wild, bombastic climax.
Approaching the reactor drive. Diverting max power to the holocannons.
Monnier, you've already done so much. Just leave the rest to me.
Nice. Immediate transition from gameplay to cutscene. And it's kind of lame. And mash the Y button. A classic.
Are you leaving Lahai-Roi?
Yes. Sometimes, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change. After all, even if I leave, Lahai-Roi will still continue forward on its own feet.
Is the low
Isn't
frame
that
rate on
right?
purpose? It's gotta be. Yeah, okay, because now she's not.
Have I reached you this time, Mentor?
Reporting. Data analysis complete. Helios is operational again.
We're quickly back, and of course,
How wonderful. The sun. So beautiful.
Three days later. 3 days later. I think that was pretty good, actually. Yeah. That's gonna take 3 days to load. Come on. No, there's Linnae right over there. Spider-Man meme.
Over here! First, the good news. They've crossed my name off the mental health watch list. I'm finally free! And the bad news. Since I kinda did some falsifying during the investigation, they said I breached the rules.
Oh.
But since I did it to make sure the bad guy didn't get away with anything, and I actually helped out, the final verdict is I'll still have to stay on the mental health watch list for a while. Well, once you have your suspect, the rest is easy. Plus, there's one teacher whose forte can wring out the truth from anyone. But
who's that?
I do have Professor Mornier to thank for sending an official email that explained everything. That's the only reason they believed me. I guess that means it'll be harder to skip her classes now. Dr. Herson said she was overclocked for too long. I'm worried. Yeah, you're right. Let's go check on her. I bet knowing we're thinking about her will help her bounce back faster.
Hello. May I ask if you are Rover? I'm here to inform you that Professor Mornier has just woken up.
About the notes you left me last week.
Please wait! Don't come in yet! Ugh.
Sorry, my body. I still can't move like I normally do. I've gone through rehab before, and it's been a while since this happened. Don't worry, I can handle this much on my own. Professor Mornier, how are you feeling now? Dr. Herson said you were in bad shape. It's great to see you've recovered a little.
To be honest, at that time, I didn't think I'd make it. But when I was drifting in and out of consciousness, I thought I saw a girl within a light blue ring.
A light blue ring?
Oh, yep.
Can you describe what you saw in more detail?
I can't be sure, but I think she protected me.
It sounds like the girl Mornier saw is the same one I encountered when I first got to Lahai-Roi. She's able to go up against the Threnodian herself, and appear in the reactor drive. She's connected with the Exostrator and the Threnodian, in ways we still don't fully understand. Figuring out who she is, and what happened to her, will be the next big task.
Rover? Rover! Hey! Stop spacing out! To celebrate Professor Mornier waking up and the crisis being averted, don't you think we should?
No.
Go for a ride! Nothing beats the wind on your face, especially when the three of us still don't have a group picture.
A photo under the new Helios? Sounds like it'll make a good souvenir.
Yes. Witnessing the rise of the new sun together. That's also the promise between the two of us, Mentor. Let's go.
Yeah, forcing me to walk. Oh, and controls away.
So, not bad, huh? Back in the day, whenever I was stressed about the future, hanging out here always made me feel a little better. Look, now we can just enjoy the breeze without a care in the world.
I used to think that when I saw this view, I'd cry because my wish would be fulfilled. But now, when I see Helios's light pouring over the land, with the ancient frostlands and people who've been here for only a few decades sharing the same warmth, I just think, what a beautiful sight.
Well, let's scream that from the rooftops! To freedom!
To civilization.
To new beginnings.
Oh. Got her. And now the post-credit stinger for the next patch. With the ominous music. Come on.
3 days ago, when Helios was launched, we registered an unexpected spike in void matter concentrations near Hyvatia. It interfered with the launch. We're still unsure what triggered the surge, but after comparing the waveforms with the device Professor Mornier brought back, we suspect it was an artificially induced void storm. And we found you unconscious close by.
Dr. Hudson, I really can't remember anything.
Nope. So we got another Christopher Pond?
You can relax. Professor Lucilla has already given you the clear. You're not a suspect. I'm just here for protective oversight, acting as your personal bodyguard, you might say.
Aren't you the campus doctor? And you're here to protect me?
A doctor's duty, isn't it? But there is one thing I need your testimony on. Before you fainted, who did you see?
Good day, gentlemen. Hyvatia's routine maintenance has been completed. I'll be on my way.
Or is that the pawn?
Who's that? Oh, never mind. No time to think about that. Dr. Herson, the Academy's review committee thinks that what I've said is unbelievable. But if you're willing to trust me... Before I passed out, I saw... myself.
Yep.
It seems my hastily chosen pawn has proven to be utterly ineffectual. It appears I'll have to add the final flourish to push the story to its climax. But no matter, no matter. I'll simply chalk this up as a poor judgment call. A band of fools who enacted a farce. Oh, such a pity, though. With this piece expended, the chapter where the girl forms her bond with a Threnodian must be delayed. But that is a tale to be savored later, right?
Yeah, breaking the fourth wall. Classic. Okay.
Mentor, the wind may have messed your hair.
Hello.
The wind feels nice. I could stay here a little longer. Do you want to join me? Yes.
Sure.
The Space Trek Collective has given me a whole month of paid sick leave.
Nice.
My schedule is clear. The last time I had this much time off, I think I was back in middle school when I tumbled down a flight of stairs.
Yeah.
Well, at the time, I dropped the book I was reading down the stairs. So I accidentally... No, I shouldn't mention such embarrassing things like that in front of you. Now, what would you like to discuss?
You just dived right for that book?
The reactor drive didn't land as the Space Trek Collective had originally planned. But now that it's on the ground, we can finally start researching it. And then, someday, we'll prove that both the sun and the stars are within our reach. It would be nice if you could be there to witness it with me. Now, what would you like to discuss? Oh, it's because it prevents your identity from being exposed. You're right. I suppose I can't call you that anymore, but I have a friend. She faced a medical condition, and during a difficult time, she was guided by a mentor.
Yeah, a friend, huh?
Even though that mentor left soon after, their influence stayed with her, and, well, still affects me.
Ah.
I mean,
Gotcha.
my friend. As long as you have something to teach, you remain a mentor. So, can I still call you that? Now, what would you like to discuss? That's a secret. It's because someone made me promise that when they left, only by saying goodbye can can there be progress and change, they said. So until their goals are achieved, that goodbye must remain final. Maybe until the reactor drive is fully analyzed, the exostrider on the Frostlands is activated again, and the disaster buried deep below is finally dealt with. Or maybe until there are no more calamities left on this planet. Until I can give you that answer myself, please, hold on to that curiosity for just a little longer. Now, what would you like to discuss? Okay. See you next time.
No?
Oh, one more thing. Stay a bit longer this time, Mentor.
Okay. Wonder if Renee's also nearby to talk to. Oh, there's tape. Gotta grab that. Oh, this goes down. Okay, we about done here? Right, we finally got Rover's final.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
She ain't on.
Let me be there for everyone,
Oh,
as we
because of
head
that
toward
trial
our
right now. So I just gotta leave, right? You know. Just gotta get far enough away. I'll be taken out. There we go. Yeah, right.
Got a long bucket list.
Right there.
Let me be there for everyone,
And finally,
as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Arrow Rover is at max. Very good. And then we got the Battle Pass reward for completing the quest. Okay, collectibles on the way. Okay, cool, cool. We got an achievement, of course. Oh, multiple. Oh, a bunch. Bunch of little things. But it's good, good. We need all the asteroid we can get. We got some more motorbike. Alright. This is enough to fully upgrade the motorbike. Alright. Yeah, cool. The motorbike's fully upgraded, so now what? We still got the modding level or whatever. That's just from playing the game. We didn't even get enough for all the dailies to be done. Oh, okay. Whatever, I can do that off screen. Of course, it's an exploration quest, not a main quest day. Oh. Just make sure nothing... Well, I guess there's a new quest that opened up, looks like. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, we got that title. Yeah, now.
Gotta go fast!
Wonder if Lune's maybe down here. Doesn't look like it. But there's yet another floor. Okay, here we go. We're on the ground floor now. Never mind. Dang. That looks like the main floor. Unless there's what, a basement floor? Nope, there's still more. We are still going down. We are still going down. Okay, finally.
Critical trigger for a void storm is the... Gotta go fast!
Yeah, seems like we're about done here. Alright. So before I go, let's... Yeah, you know what? Let's try one more 10 pull for Mornier. We'll see if we get her. Probably not. So let's get the... Look at the sound effect up. Well, first we'll get this up. And then the sound effect.
Let's go gambling!
Let's go gambling. One more 10 pull. If we don't get her, we don't get her. Because I would much rather, 10 times much rather, get whoever, whatever, however you say her name. And go. Yeah. We either get her, or we build up pity for America. Nope. Alright. Play the noise. Play the sound effect.
Aw, dang it!
Ah, dang it. Alright. We are done here with that. So I'm thinking, a thought came to mind. Since I'm here, since we got those Amerith trailers up, why don't we react to those trailers real quick? Let's see. Find them. Yeah, I'll have to go right to this page. Which, of course, they're W, so they're at the bottom of my subscription list. Alright, Wuthering Waves. We got... let's see, what do we got? Looks like the only trailer there is the Salvation trailer. Yeah, I think that's nice.
I need to find out.
Oh, of course. Gotta skip through the ads. Come on. Okay. Let's get everything nice and set up for this. That. That. 1080p. Okay. All right. Now I get to swap on over to that. Okay, yes, the audio is... I had a feeling the audio was, which meant when I watched the original cutscene at the beginning, the first cutscene at the beginning of the game, we had double audio playing. Ugh. So, now let's get that. There's a mute. What? There we go. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, wait, I also gotta... I can be here again. Ooh. Okay. In fact, I'm gonna move myself over. Oh, come on. I am locked. Okay. Move myself over a bit. There we go. In fact, I'll move myself down over a little bit. There you go. All right. All right, let's see the Salvation trailer for the character I'm very excited to pull. Very excited for.
Time to give your future some thought. What will you do with your lives?
All right. Back when she was a student.
Continue research on the Exostrider. My goal is...
Saving the world. Imeth, what is this nonsense?
Imeth.
Is your future
okay.
a joke to you? Come back with something serious.
Saving the world? You are impossible. It was a joke. Didn't think it'd set off a volcano. Just submit a more thoughtful essay after training. But do you even have something you're passionate about? Me? I just want a happy, carefree life. Now, time for training. If you weren't a synchronist, anywhere you'd want to go? Oh, everywhere. There are so many places I want to visit. People I want to see.
Stars
and you?
Yeah.
Huh? Comms are down. Is this a new training drill?
Everything goes wrong.
Since when do they pack the Sims this full? Is the objective to save these people? Piece of cake.
get everyone out.
There's no other way.
Cockpit frequency exceeding critical threshold. Please dial back settings.
Exostrider, you've slept long enough. Now, it's time to wake up! I may not be the one you've been waiting for.
Frequency exceeding critical threshold by 300%. Dial back settings immediately.
But now, you will listen to my command! What was that? Why won't it respond? Move! Just move! There's no time left. Damn it! Move! Move already! I said move! Yay! Refuse to let the void take my future. I will protect.
Now she's what, pushing through? Now
Everything we have.
Non-corporeal?
Saving the world.
Oh.
I meant every word!
Nice. There's still a whole minute left, I see. And now she's incorporeal. Non-corporeal?
His magic was no voice could claim.
Now we get the
White
sad.
powder stardust on your skin, glistening. There are moments may be played and paper thin, but through your voyage they will sing, soaring like the paper plane we dream, coasting through the trails we paved. It's not make-believe. Fly to frost as free.
But she can touch the bench by sitting on it? Or she's just squatting. Pretending to sit on the bench. I mean, I guess she isn't going to the floor, so.
Say hello to our new classmate.
And then this we saw. Alright. Okay then. Nice. Very excited for the story to continue. Excited to see what happens next. Yeah, and then for the rest of these, we got like music, all music for the rest of the, I guess, trailers showing her off, so yeah. Alright. Well, alrighty then. We did it. So that's nice. Yeah, just get that marked as red. Also, the new items in the backpack, of course. Group photo, very nice. Oh, we just have the the entire. Okay. All right. There we go. All done. Alrighty then. Yes, game. I know. I'm literally exiting off right now. About to exit off right now. Yeah. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you at 3.1. Don't know if I'm going to go through the effort of doing a reaction to the 3.1 announcement. It's not on Friday, actually. I especially won't be able to do it if it's Friday, so... doesn't look like they have it planned. They have the video set up as premiering yet. Yeah, pretty sure it's on Friday. Oh wait, I can just get posts. The posts tell me. Yeah. There is the announcement. There's the announcement. The 23rd. And it's the... Yeah, 23rd's on Friday. Yeah. Yeah, I won't be able to do any sort of reaction to it, but, you know, whatever. You know, I'll just hop on when I'm able to. After 3.1 goes live, and yeah, play through that and have a good time. And definitely pulling for a myth. However they said it. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alrighty then. Thanks for watching. See ya next time. 3.1? Yeah. I think 3.1's the next time I'll go on live. Yeah, because then I think, yeah, Pokemon Day's after 3.1, so. Yep. Alright.